Movies, the world's biggest waste of time. We all know that television and film is meant for children and fools, so we force some prisoners to watch them for you and give you detailed reports on their cultural findings. Today's specimen, AD42, was plucked from his Uber on the way to graduation from film school. We needed someone with a solid background in this nonsense to lend credibility to the report. Now, you better behave, AD42, or there will be consequences. Chairman, out.
Hello? Is this... Am I supposed to, Am I supposed to say something? Okay, this says here that I have to watch a film and analyze it for a recording. They want me to edit the film to demonstrate what I'm specifically referring to in each instance of blah, 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 blah. Okay, they just want a video essay, got it. Well, that can't be too bad. Let's see what I'm watching. Something called Mee Christmas? Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Alright, I'm back, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch another film for you. Alright then, let's see what they want me to watch today. Looks like a movie called Mee Christmas. Sounds interesting. Let's see what it's about. Well, I'm back again, and they want me to watch something I've never heard of before called Mee Christmas, I guess. So I'll just pop that in and see what we've got here. Oh no, it's all coming back to me now. No! Mee Christmas is the worst piece of anything that I've ever become aware of. I mean that. The first clue that this would be a disaster should have been when I saw the name Michael Shelp. If you don't already know, he's the auteur behind such classics as A Car's Life 1 through 3.
Speedy! Speedy!
Don't leave any metal behind, Igor.
I never thought I'd be recycled so young.
Piper Penguin and the Fantastic Flying Machines.
Unfortunately, Piper's flying machines rarely get off the ice. In fact, most are downright dangerous. No one supports Piper.
See you boys later. Bye.
And Mansers.
Has anybody seen the show Mansers? Yeah, all right, 2 people. This joke's gonna go great. Mansers, if Maxim Magazine and Crystal Meth had a baby, it would give anal birth to the show Mansers. It's just like, hey, you wanna make chili out of 4 Loko and battery acid? Here's how, fuckface, boom!
There's gotta be a way to make her go from prude to in the mood. What's the secret to getting in your girl's pants?
Liquor.
What's the biggest thing someone has ever gotten stuck in their ass? Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
Never mind the fact that 90% of the wealth in the world is owned by less than 1% of the population. We got rare audio of North American grizzly bears farting that we're gonna play over stock footage of mammograms.
This movie is so bad that Michael Shelp had it scrubbed from his IMDb page. Michael Shelp is ashamed of this movie. Try to put that in perspective. The man who made this...
Get me my lawyer.
You won't beat the rap this time.
You giving Diesel a ticket for killing Piston and slicing Speedy?
Nope, for driving without a license.
And who made this...
Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
is completely ashamed of Mee Christmas. He treats it like a secret child he had back in the old country. Sure, he'll own up to it if confronted about it, but he's not going to go around bragging about it. So what could be so bad about this movie? Everything. For starters, they can't do math. The back of the box and the VHS tape both say that this movie is 70 minutes long, when in fact it is 23 minutes long. You wouldn't know that while watching unless you checked the timestamp, because it feels like the movie is well over an hour and a half long. The pacing is so dreadfully slow that makes Rocky look like Jason Bourne. Apart from screaming dejectedly at the screen and weeping in my restraints, I spent my viewing time questioning the existence of a god above and the concept of time dilation. While far from the first memory I've repressed in order to keep my fragile psyche intact, this was certainly the first movie whose existence I wiped from my memory in order to preserve my sanity. I fired this movie up again and again because I could not remember having watched it prior. Processing these memories was too traumatic and painful for my brain, so the encoding process shut down and kept me from having to struggle with it. Unfortunately, the guards have their ways of making you remember. One thing I can't remember is what these two kids are named. I think it's Kevin and Klepto or something, who cares? According to the box, they're just two boys from the burbs. Yeah. Also, on the matter of the box, why is this the box art they chose? This shot looks demonic, and this one looks like... well... Am I allowed to say that? Hey, Hey, can I say penis? Hello? Well, it doesn't seem like anyone can answer my question, but regardless, it's a terrible design choice. In other strange design choices, most of the budget seems to have been spent in getting the unforgettable voices of Peter Fernandez and Corinne Orr from the original Speed Racer cartoon. I'm not sure who they played, and it's more fun to imagine and not check. Apart from the voice acting, I think Michael Shelp was the sole person on the film, which makes it all the more confusing. You'd think someone who could... Hey, why are you hitting the glass? What? No. I was just trying to get someone's attention because I need to find out if I could say penis or not on the video. Okay, on to the actual film then. There's 4 characters in this movie if you don't count the copy-paste aliens, and honestly, who counts them? There's Mr. Spikes, Kurt, Kevin, and Kevin's mom, Louise. We don't see any of them until 5 minutes in, which, keep in mind, is a quarter of this movie. The first 5 minutes are an out-of-place, bewildering scene that serves more as a trailer for the movie than an opening scene.
It's Christmas Eve. All is peaceful. Until... they arrive. Aliens from the planet Mee, up to no good.
We're introduced to the Mee, from planet Mee. Can you guess why they're called the Mee? I'll give you a hint. It's really annoying.
Me.
Me.
Mine. Me.
So with the help of the narrator that never shows up again, the plot of this movie is laid out very bare here.
Who's their leader? The Mee Overlord. Charismatic. Evil. The Overlord wants just one thing. The Earth.
Me.
All of it.
Me. Mine.
But there's a problem with the Overlord's plan. This man, he can stop the Mee invasion. He must be kidnapped. Who will do it? Agent M20. Thorough. Dedicated. Loyal. Also on the mission, Agent M6. Dim-witted. Goofy.
Why would he send someone goofy and dim-witted on the most important mission of all time? All the supposedly capable Mee are right there. Just pick one of them.
This should be interesting.
Mine.
Operation Kidnap That Man begins.
Cool name. So they set off on their mission to the tune of what I have come to surmise is the theme song of this film. Do these look like slick animations? These are some of the only animations in the film, so get ready to see them reused a bunch. Where is this taking place? 3 Mile Island? Nope. It's just the Burbs, where Kurt and Kevin live.
It's okay, Kevin. Kurt, my mom's gonna freak. Just 'cause you got a C? Come on.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, man.
Now we get to meet Tiger Mom Louise.
Merry Christmas Eve, Mrs. Bertelschmacker.
What? What?
Mrs. Bertelschmacker.
What?
How's business?
Mine is fabulous. I just sold another house. Your homework, Kevin.
Save our ship.
Oh, no. It's Mr. Spikes again. Wow, this is the third time this week.
This is some good practice right here. Protest outside the landlord's house early in the morning. Good on you, Mr. Spikes.
Morning, Mr. Spikes.
Hi, boys. Kevin, where's your mother?
Mr. Spikes is about to throw hands.
Mr. Spikes, I'm sorry. She's having your lighthouse torn down this afternoon.
Boys, why are you talking to this old loon?
You can't tear it down. Not on Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
This part is pretty accurate.
Stop, Louise.
Oh, look, it's Sparky from A Car's Life. Sparky's Big Adventure.
You are both so judgmental! Just because a car is a little different doesn't mean that car doesn't have feelings!
Speedy, we're not talking about you.
I know! We're talking about Sparky! Sensitive, kind, wise Sparky! He's my life coach, you know.
Oh god, Sparky's everywhere. The only two assets for vehicles in this movie are Sparky the car and some random box truck to spice things up every once in a while. Alright, so I still have no idea where this is supposed to be taking place, but based on certain clues, we can figure out that they live at the intersection of the East Coast and the Windows XP screensaver.
Mine.
This machine seems incredibly inefficient.
Hello?
What? So they can talk? Why are they called me then?
Me, mine.
Ha! Told you there was a better way to do it.
Me.
Where are you going to hide? Michael Shelp didn't render any trees.
No!
Sparky, no! Also, there's no airbags in this car. But they're okay, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Can't say you've never been in an accident. Kevin, that was not my fault.
That's the definition of accident.
Your tires are all flat.
Hello?
Hello.
Huh?
Oh god, they use the same sound bit so many times.
Huh?
You. Please help. We have a flat tire.
Yeah, well, we have 4.
You help us. We drive you home.
I've definitely seen this porno.
Uh-huh. We're
Santa Claus. From the store.
Oh, of course, why didn't you just say so? Everyone loves Santa Claus from the store.
Where's your car?
Here, there. Mimi.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes in, and half of the named characters are dead. Awesome.
Me.
Yo, Santa!
Huh?
Oh, man. You okay, Kurt? Huh?
Me.
No, I don't think so. Huh? Kevin, what'd you do? I don't know. I just crammed that thing into their heads.
Oh, okay, so when he did that, I thought he knew what he was doing, not just trying to stab them in the brains, but I guess I gave this more credit than it deserves. He was just trying to stab some brains.
Okay, guys, where you from?
The North Pole.
Hey, let me see that.
Kurt is the pothead that Reefer Madness tried to warn you about. He gets blitzed and tortures lesser beings for his amusement. The sadistic creep.
Not a problem. Then this clown. Clown. Me.
Yo. Now where you from?
Me.
No more me.
I feel you, Kevin.
Huh? Harry Spikes?
Why are there so many weird penis jokes in this? Isn't this supposed to be for children?
Yo, this is all too weird. I want proof. This is cool.
This section is 5 minutes long. That's a quarter of the movie. Just keep that in mind. So Kurt and Kevin somehow accidentally find the invasion fleet, and now they have to go warn Mr. Harry Spikes. It just feels dirty saying that.
Kurt! You are the worst driver!
So by now, Kevin has gone maniacal with power.
Does this work every time?
Uh-huh. Except that one time, a scary lady with the big hair. Oh, yeah. We zapped her, but nothing.
Gee, I wonder who that could be. There's only been 4 characters. Which one could be the lady with the big hair?
Kevin? Kurt? Come on up!
Of course he wants them to come up. In his eyes, he can take them as hostages to keep Kevin's mother from tearing down the lighthouse. Bold move.
Mr. Spikes, what do you do?
Good question.
The Morse code.
No one uses Morse code anymore.
It's getting rare, but some do. I always let them know that I'm here to help.
No, they don't. It's not ham radio, it's Morse code. You need to set up lines to transmit the signals and just... No.
Wow.
Oh, okay, sure.
Huh? Mom?
Kevin and, Frank, a few good whacks above the door should do the trick.
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, you can't! If you do, they are taking over the Earth!
Well, this is about me. Politics is politics. Business is business. A little higher, Frank.
Mom! Mr. Spikes is up there!
Right there, Frank. Frank! Oh, for heaven's sake!
What? Kevin just killed Frank. We just met him.
Please, Mom, you don't understand.
Kevin, the lighthouse is mine! Oh, that tingle.
After he shot his mom and she didn't die, Kevin shot her again. That's stone cold.
My mom's the one woman on Earth your stun gun doesn't work on? Oh.
Wow, big surprise. So there's some weird similarities between this movie and the Jimmy Neutron movie. Parents with big hair, animation made using consumer software, purple alien ship fleets with little green aliens inside. I don't know what it means, I'm just pointing it out. So basically, the alien gun doesn't work on Kevin's mom, and so she continues to tear down the lighthouse with the alien invasion occurring simultaneously.
Hey!
Seriously, this is pretty dark for a children's Christmas movie.
Fine, Mom. Forget the flying saucers. Forget Harry Spikes. Help me! Stop, because it's Christmas, Mom.
Just kill me already.
It's not about parties, presents, and fake Christmas trees. It's not about me and mine. Christmas is about we and ours. Our compassion. Our love.
Thanks. I'm coming, Mr. Spikes.
Could you hurry up?
Merry Christmas, Harry Spikes.
Huh? Merry Christmas, Louise Berlschmacher.
Like all great 90s films, this one ends on a hip-hop dance sequence.
Now tap, Harry. Tap.
You did it, Mrs. Bertelschmacher.
Thanks, Kurt.
My name.
We can all agree this guy's on drugs, right?
Come on. Someday, out of the blue, the true spirit of Christmas will wham! Hit you. Thanks for letting me drive. The code? Huh? Huh?
How high are you, Kurt? Seriously.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for teaching me what Christmas is truly about. Us, our friendship, and love. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And that's how it ends. Merry Christmas, everyone.
That'll do, I suppose. To our new agents, please consider donating to keep our base of operations running and to deliver truth to the masses. By donating, you'll receive access to our secret training materials as well as our back-channel communications network. Chairman out.